What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. Welcome to, for the first time in, I don't know, six months maybe? I don't know. It feels like a long time. Welcome to an album review. Holy damn. I haven't done an album review for quite a while simply because, well, I don't know. I haven't really had the drive to do a review on anything, but there was an album that was released literally yesterday that I wasn't excited about it. It just, there was no urge to be like, oh my god, cannot wait for that day. But the more I listened to their singles and the songs that they had released, I was like, okay, let's listen to this album when it comes out. When it came out, I listened to it yesterday, and I listened to it again just now, and it's incredible. And we have to talk about it. Today, we're talking about Visions of Atlantis' new album, brand new album, called Pirates. Yeah, so this album was released, as I said, literally yesterday on May 13 via Napalm Records, and just wow. In a way, is a bit of a claim, but that's what we're gonna. That's our opening statement. Our opening statement is gonna be wow. So, Visions of Atlantis are a symphonic band from Austria. They've had a decent lineup, inconsistent lineup change, until but who they've got now seems pretty, set and good. So yeah, you've got the beautiful Clementine Delaunay doing lead vocals, as well as Michael Gua. It's an Italian name, so it's that's how you say it. Gua. It. I don't know, but yeah, those two do a kind of trade off for the for the lead vocals, and good God, it does it works so well. If you're a fan of Nightwish, you're probably gonna like this band. If you're a fan of pirate music, you're still probably gonna like this band. Being me, I'm absolutely in love with the pirate side of music, and like the themes and whatnot, as well as the symphonic stuff. I love Nightwish and things like that. This it's not as bombastic as Nightwish will say. I wouldn't rank it up there with the likes of Imaginarium or Endless Forms Most Beautiful, those two Nightwish albums, but it is damn good. Pirates acts as this really cool. It's a step up from a basic symphonic band. Like there are orchestral elements everywhere, and the production of it it's brilliantly produced in a way, because like nothing feels over the top unless it's supposed to be over the top. Like there are bits where the orchestra is by itself and it needs to be loud. There's a bit where the vocals are by themselves, it needs to be loud. But when everything is going on at once, nothing's too quiet, nothing's way louder than anything else. It's such a good mix, and it's really cool. So yeah, let's go through the songs and just sort of be like, these are the good ones, these are the great ones, and just, yeah, honestly, Pirates, already I'm saying it's such a good album. But yeah, so we've got Pirates. It was released on May 13. This is the 8th album by these guys. I've only ever heard a couple of other songs, pretty much the songs that they've released. I first heard them. First song I heard from theirs was A Journey to Remember. That's a great song too. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. But yeah, so if you like symphonic metal, you're probably going to really like this band and this album, definitely. But yeah, we're going to go through the songs right now. So the album opens with a song called Pirates Will Return. And in a way, it's cool. It's sort of like, it's kind of like an opening statement for the album, you could say. Having the album be a pirate-themed album, of course the first song is going to be something like Pirates Will Return. But it's upbeat enough, and it's enough to draw you in, to kind of to expect what's going to come next and what you want to hear next. And yeah, the vocals in it are just really cool. It's fun, and it's catchy, and it's almost single-worthy, but you can, compared to the singles, it's just a tiny bit stepped down. So I think they've done that deliberately. So by the time you get to the singles, they're like, it blows the door off, basically. So you have Pirates Will Return, and then you get punched in the face. You get punched in the face with Melancholy Angel, which is sort of an interesting place to put this song at, because it's not a ballad. It's still kind of it's an amazing song, but it's definitely not the fast-paced, upbeat song like the others. So it's interesting that the song is already in track 2. There are a few albums that I can immediately think of that chuck in a slower song and out on track 2 already. But I always find it an interesting place to put like a slower song that early into the album. But it does its job, and it still picks up the beat and stuff, and it's just really, really cool. But then once you get through that, you get to the what I consider, I'm pretty sure, the album epic, which is weird because, like I said before, in a way, one, it's a single. So the fact that the album epic is a single and not like a 12-minute last song is interesting. It's called Master the Hurricane, and it's got a video for it, and it's nearly 8 minutes long. And storytelling wise, like lyrically wise, it's very, very cool. The melodies that flow through the vocal lines are just beautifully sang by both of them, not just her, but by both of them. And the orchestrations in it, it's very bombastic. It's definitely Ailstorm like stepping up tenfold, and it's just so good. Like I say, if you haven't heard this song already, please go check it out and watch the video. It's very, very cool. It's cool because it starts off really, really quiet. It starts with a very soft melody and then gets into the heavy stuff, and then you go through all the heavy stuff naturally, and then you come back to that soft part in the middle, and then it ends again with a really hardcore, with a heavy metal chorus, and it's a journey already, that song, and it's just like, it's really, really nice. But the one tiff that I have with that song is when she sings the words "Master the Hurricane." The way she ends the word "hurricane," it stays in the same note. She doesn't raise it or drop it, and it sounds unfinished. The lyric sounds unfinished to me, but oh well. It's like, if that's the one little bit that annoys you about it, then it's a pretty damn good song, if that's all I can say negatively about it. Clocks comes up next, and Clocks is a funny song because it's nothing fancy. It's definitely like a 4-minute, you could say filler, but at the same time, it's definitely got its place on the album. It's just about, it's a song about time and life, I'm pretty sure, if I can remember correctly. But it's a fast-paced, upbeat, catchy sing-along song, and it's so fun. It's just, lyrics are kind of funny, but I mean, it's really, really cool. I played it again like immediately afterwards, and I was like, yeah, I like this. Added it to the shuffle straight away. But then Freedom came next. The next song is called Freedom, and this is the ballad, a ballad, you could say. And it starts with this beautiful picked harp, and it's just like, is it folky? Is folky the word? I think it might be. It's beautifully sang. All these songs are beautifully sang, so forgive me if I say that more than once. But yeah, it's got these folk sounds, and it's just so nice to listen to, especially after coming off a song like Clocks and Master the Hurricane. You get battered with all the oceans and the waves, so it's kind of nice to have Freedom come along and take a breather almost, so you have time to kind of be like, oh, okay, cool, let me kind of get my head in, get excited again for what comes next. And just as well they put that there, because then you get punched in the face with Legions of the Sea, which was the first single off the album, released back in March, I think. It's got a cool video, and again, that song's got cool melodies in it too. I remember listening to that when it came out, and I was like, this is cool. This I keep an eye on this. And yeah, again, that one's got trade-off of vocals between the two of them, and yeah, it's definitely like a Nightwish vibe with the whole duet thing going on between him and her. And yeah, it's really cool. And the music in it is cool. The orchestration in Legions of the Sea is very, very cool too. I thought it was really, really cool. And then yeah, I'd highly recommend going and listen to that song. And then that's the end of the singles. So in a way, you kind of get side B now. I don't know if it's officially side B on the vinyl, but I'm just dividing it in half. So you get side B kicking off with Wild Elysium, and literally, I think that might be top 3 favorite songs from the album. Wild Elysium is just so fun. It's really fast in a way. It's really fast in terms of tempo, like the drums are going, and it's just got this damn catchy chorus that's just really, really amazing. And already you're tapping your feet and singing along before the chorus is even finished, and it's yeah, it's amazing. It's so cool. I really really like Wild Elysium. Darkness Inside comes after that, and that's sort of slower. It starts off with this funky. It's like it starts with a piano and then it turns into a keyboard and it just has some funky noises in it. But yeah, that's a cool song. The vocals on it, like I say, they're all great. In My World is pretty cool as well. And but they're kind of like hand in hand. You could say they're just like 4 minute, 5 minute little quick things to kind of just place on the album, you know. But they're still good. They're still good and still worth listening to. Mercy was funny. I thought Mercy might be one of the weaker ones, if not the weakest and only weak song. Maybe, I'm not sure, but it's okay because once you get past Mercy, you come into Heal the Scars. Now, Heal the Scars is a song where Clementine is doing a solo performance of the song. Like, it's just her singing when I say that. And it's just this, it is the power ballad that the album requires. You know, it's just, it's a beautifully sang song, and the symphonic elements are just beyond wow, especially for this song. Like I said, Clementine just really, really shines on this song and just does an absolutely outstanding job. And you can't help but sit there and kind of take a step back and just be like, who is this woman? You know, kind of thing. If you're unfamiliar with her, like I was, you just have to kind of be like, okay, wow. Yeah. And then the last song on the album is I Will Be Gone, which is this mid-tempo kind of, it's got a beat that weirdly, I reckon, resembles like a boat in the ocean. Like a pirate ship crashing against waves. Like, it's not a fast song, but it's got a weird. The vibe of it is definitely last song on the album vibe. You know how certain songs just sound like this is the end of the album. It's definitely got that, but it's really nice. It's a really really cool song to end on. There's no amazing high pitched notes in it or whatever, but it's cool. It's a duet song. It's really really nice and a quite a quick album. I think it's about 50 minutes, but it definitely doesn't feel like 50 minutes. It feels like an epic fantasy journey, almost like retelling history in a way. It's just a fun album. That's my take from it. It's just super super fun. When you put it on, you have such a good time, and you know when it's over, you're kind of like, give me more. I'm itchy for more. So I might have to. I might take the day off and like spend it listening to their entire catalog and just to see, you know, where they've come from and what they've developed and what they were like at the start and how they are now kind of thing. So yeah, just a quick little ramble video, you could say. Just me talking about an album that literally just came out yesterday and I've only heard it twice. So but still, it's honestly a great symphonic power metal album. If like I said at the start, if you're a fan of Nightwish, or if you're a fan of pirate themes, whether it's Ailstorm or whether it's Running Wild or, you know, just these Ramahoy even, you know, if you like one song that's about pirates, just go check out this album, and I reckon you'll be playing it all over and over again. You'll subtly be adding more and more songs to the shuffle before you realize I've got the whole album on shuffle. So yeah, Visions of Atlantis, Pirates, the 8th release by these guys. Highly, highly recommend going to listen to it. And that's my take on that album. So if you enjoyed this album, put down a comment below what your favorite song is, what your favorite elements about it is. Are you a fan of long? You know, have you been a fan for a long time? Are you like me and you're kind of brand new to them? You know, all good. Don't stress. It's a community and we love each other. So yeah, let me know down below. Keep an eye out for the next video. I don't know what it'll be. I never do. I don't have a schedule. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Go listen to Pirates, and I promise you'll love it. You'll be wanting to swashbuckle across the oceans, raiding for gold. I swear. But until that happens, just stay inside and stay safe, okay? And I will see you all again real soon.